So you're trying to watch the Chiefs game live today, but every stream you click either doesn't work, gets blocked in your country, or is filled with sketchy ads. Yeah, I've been there. The truth is, if you're outside the US or even just traveling, you'll probably get hit with "this content isn't available in your region" thing. But there's an easy fix that football fans all over the world use to watch every game live, no matter where they are. If you want to skip ahead and just start watching now, one of the ways you can watch is by using a VPN. And I'll drop the links below or a QR code on screen that'll get you the best VPN deals available anywhere. Now, I first ran into this problem when I was traveling abroad during last year's playoffs. Game Pass, a solid connection, and still couldn't access the Chiefs broadcast. That's when I learned that NFL streaming platforms and local networks use geo-blocking. They restrict access based on your location. I tried every free workaround, but they were either painfully slow or filled to the brim with pop-up ads. Now, there's a couple of simple things you can try to avoid this. If you're using a US streaming service like Paramount Plus, NBC, or ESPN Plus, make sure your payment method and account region are set to the US. Sometimes that alone fixes the block. And if you're using a browser, maybe clearing your cookies or switching to Incognito mode even can occasionally help if you've already been flagged by a streaming site. But when none of that works, and it often doesn't if you're outside the US, that's where a VPN comes in handy. A VPN lets you connect to a server back in the States or anywhere you need, masking your location so you can watch the game just like you're at home. The key is using one that's fast, secure, and reliable enough to handle live HD sports without lag or dropouts. So let's break down the best ones that I've tested and which might fit you best. Let's start with NordVPN. This is probably the most popular for streaming live sports. The speeds are insane thanks to their Lord Linux protocol, which is basically their custom tech to make connections faster and more stable. I've streamed full games in 4K with zero buffering. They've got over 6,000 servers in 110 countries, including plenty in the US that work with YouTube TV, Hulu Live, Sling, and even the NFL Game Pass International app. Now, security-wise, it's rock solid. You get full encryption, no logs, and extra features like a kill switch and threat protection that blocks malware and trackers. Now, if you want something that just works every single time and stays fast, NordVPN is probably the best overall option. And right now, with the link below, you can grab 74% off plus 3 free months. Definitely worth it if you watch a lot of sports throughout the season. Now, next up, Surfshark. What I love about this one is you can use it on unlimited devices. So if your family also wants to stream the game on their phones, tablets, TV, Surfshark covers all of them under one account. The speeds are excellent, especially on US servers, and it's one of the easiest VPNs to use if you're new to this stuff. They've got over 3,200 servers in 100 different countries, and they're super consistent on blocking regional streams. Plus, they've got some nice extras like CleanWeb to block ads and a rotating IP feature that makes your connection even harder to track. So for anyone looking for the best mix of speed, affordability, and unlimited use, Surfshark is hard to beat. You can get 60% off plus 3 free months through the link below or the QR code on screen. Then there's TotalVPN, which surprised me. It's not as well known as Nord or Surfshark, but it's insanely affordable and works great if you mainly want to access US streams. It's got servers in over 30 countries, solid speed for live HD streaming, and a simple interface. It doesn't have as many advanced security extras as NordVPN, but for casual use, like catching the Chiefs game or watching US Netflix, it does the job perfectly. And the big bonus, with my link, you can get 80% off, which makes it one of the cheapest options here. Now, you probably recognize Norton from their antivirus software, but their VPN is actually pretty underrated. The cool part is that it integrates directly into Norton's security suite. So if you're already using it for protection, it's basically a one-click setup. It's a bit slower than Nord and Surfshark on long-distance connections, but for US users or people close to North America, it's perfectly fine. It's got around 2,000 plus servers in over 25 countries with bank-grade encryption and a strict no-logs policy. If privacy and security are your top priority, not just watching games, this is a really solid option. And right now, there's a 35% discount linked below if you want to check it out. And finally, CyberGhost. This one's great for beginners because it has dedicated servers labeled specifically for streaming. You literally just select Hulu or YouTube TV from the list and it connects you automatically. It's got over 10,000 servers in 100 plus countries, which is massive. Speeds are very good, though not quite at NordVPN levels, but still more than enough for 1080p or even 4K sports. CyberGhost also lets you schedule automatic connections, so if you always watch the Chiefs game at the same time, it'll connect for you before kickoff. It's perfect for people who want a set it and forget it option, and if you want to try it out, there's a deal link below for 74% off plus 3 free months. So to sum it all up quickly, NordVPN is best if you want the absolute fastest and most secure experience. Surfshark is perfect if you're sharing with family or using multiple devices. TotalVPN is the best budget pick. Norton VPN is great if privacy and security matter most to you. And CyberGhost is ideal if you just want something effortless and reliable for streaming. If you want to start watching the Chiefs game right now without those annoying region blocks, just hit the links in the description or scan that QR code up on the screen. That'll take you straight to those deals for each one. And real quick, before you go, I'm curious, where are you watching from today? Go ahead, drop a comment below with your location, and let's see how many countries are tuning into the Chiefs this season.